Democratic candidate for Wisconsin's State Senate District 8. Sandy, welcome to the program.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Tell me about your candidacy.
I'm part of a group of Democrats. We are trying to take our state back and make sure we start going in the right direction. I'm challenging Senator Alberta Darling. She is arguably the most powerful woman in state politics right now because she is co-chair of Joint Finance and has marched lockstep along everything Scott Walker has wanted done. And the people of this district said, nope, enough. We want our voices heard. We want our state back.
Yep. So they've
initiated a recall, and I'm challenging her because I want our state back, too.
You are one of the candidates who is running in the recall election next week in Wisconsin. And this is, I don't know if it's appropriate for you to say it, but I'll say it. This is not just about Wisconsin. This can be an inspiration for America, or it can be a disaster for America. Frankly, if the Democrats are able to, it'll be an inspiration for America if you and your fellow Democrats are able to take control of the Senate in the state of Wisconsin and stop some of the crazy train that Scott Walker has run us on. And I think nationwide it'll be very depressing if it plays out the way it did in the state Supreme Court case a few weeks back.
Not too much pressure, huh?
Yeah, well, that's why I want everybody, regardless of where they live. We're on the air in Madison, but we're also on the air from Los Angeles to New York. In fact, we're on the air across Europe and Africa, all around the world on American Forces Radio, and the soldiers listening to us on military bases, literally all around the planet. SandyForSenate.com is the website.
SandyForSenate.com, yes.
SANDY.
I need help. Yep.
FORSenate.com, and that's Sandy Pasch's website. Sandy, what would be if you succeed in this election next Tuesday, and we definitely well, actually, before I get to that, Senate, you're running for Senate District 8 in the state of Wisconsin. Has that district been redrawn as a result of redistricting?
Oh, absolutely. They have.
They've changed the borders. So is there any information that you need to impart to our Wisconsin listeners about, how they can learn whether or not they're still in your district, or if suddenly they just became in your district and didn't realize?
Well, they're in my district now. They're going to be in this district until 2012. The boundary lines won't change.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't change for this election?
No. It does not change for this election. If you're in this 8th Senate district now, come out and vote for me. Volunteer. We need your help. But we're feeling really good. This campaign is so positive. We're surging in the polls. The responses at the doors, even from people who have traditionally been Republican, has been they're supporting me. They want their state to reflect their values, and they want a senator who will listen to them and put their values forward instead of special interests. Right.
This is one of those places where if any of our listeners or viewers are experiencing concern, despair, consternation, whatever, particularly with the political discourse that's going on in Washington, D.C., getting progressives elected, go to Sandy, SANDY, FOR Senate, SandyForSenate.com, and help out Sandy Pasch running for the District 8 in the Senate, in the Wisconsin State Senate as a Democrat. And if you can't send money, if you're listening in Wisconsin, you can volunteer. Sandy, what are the principal differences between you and the Republican you're running against?
Oh, they're pretty big. I value education. I think that we need to make sure we take care of our seniors and don't force them into nursing homes. I believe in local control, unlike Senator Darling, who wants to govern the entire state from an office in Madison. I believe in, again, strong public education, protecting the environment, making sure that our health needs are taken care of. This is a woman who used to be on the board of Planned Parenthood and now votes to defund Planned Parenthood. Someone who is not looking out for women, not looking out for children, not looking out for anyone really other than special interest. And I'm also someone who takes the time to listen to constituents, whether they agree with me or disagree with me.
That's great. That's great. And Sandy, how did you get into politics?
Well, I entered politics pretty late. I've been a nurse for over 30 years and was really frustrated with a lack of attention on things that I thought were really important as far as increasing access to health care. And so I ran for office as someone who used to knock on doors of legislators and thought instead maybe I should be the legislator to be behind the door and be a voice and push things forward that will help people across the state, especially especially people living with mental health problems and chronic illnesses. So that was my motivating factor now, but now, obviously we've seen that our state is headed in the wrong direction, and we really have to get back on track.
Well, in addition to going to sandyforsenate.com and helping out, what's your recommendation to Americans about how they can engage in the political process?
Well, I think everyone across the country has to engage in process. People can't stay home because they're angry about something. The best way to make a difference is to make sure your voice is heard and make sure that you get out and vote and make sure you understand what your representatives and the people running for office are all about and hold them to that. We know that Scott Walker ran on jobs and the economy instead. One of the first things he did when he got into office was getting rid of collective bargaining, and he knew that he wouldn't have gotten elected if he would have campaigned on that. So we need to start really holding our public officials accountable, and we need to make sure that candidates are honest in what they are talking about and what they plan on doing.
It's very well said. Sandy Pasch, running for the 8th District of the state of Wisconsin, or the state Senate, the Wisconsin Senate. Her website, Sandy, S-A-N-D-Y, 4FORsenate.com, sandyforsenate.com. Get over there, check it out. Sandy, thank you so much.
Thom, thank you so much for having me on.
It was an honor. Good luck. Good luck. I wish you the very best.